So he goes down. And here you go, I've de-garrisoned all the infantry from the middle and I'm running them up. There aren't very many Wolverines left, so I probably can take this area maybe. That mammoth tank, I really needed to take that down. Tech does have that spike, I got that spike. I'm starting to take some blue Tiberium because I desperately need some stuff. A lot more orcas up. These orcas are probably just going to suicide to get that, and they do. Only one goes down actually, or maybe it was two. Again, I'm not sure why I placed a silo there. I have a few tines in here. Just need to kill these Wolverines, and then I don't think these towers, because their AP ammo has been nerfed, won't be able to take them, and these orcas are going to come in and just destroy as many harvesters as they can. And quite a lot of them go down, at least 4 or 5 go down, so I am paying for it. Another mammoth tank comes out though, and that's going to hurt me. I need to take some of these towers down. So yeah, it's getting pretty desperate here. As you can see, we both kind of run out of money, or we don't have a lot at our disposal, so we're kind of losing it. All the units that we did have, or we were pumping out and having a lot of fights, aren't working, and a few harvesters I've ordered there but didn't quite do it properly. So that's not good for me. Oh no, I fixed it now. So yeah, trying to get my orcas back up, but again, Tech's anti-air, because he's got a base there now, he can defend it pretty well. He's got 2 mammoth tanks. They're going to hurt a lot. But Tech isn't getting any green Tiberium there. He's got Tiberium there. He's moving a lot of his other harvesters over. He desperately needs some harvesters, but he's going to clean this base out. I'm not going to get those mammoth tanks. Those Titans aren't going to stand up against the mammoth tanks. They're trying to get behind the structures, but obviously I couldn't do it quick enough. Orcas are coming in now. I need to try to get rid of these slingshots. I'm actually attacking slingshots with my orcas. It's probably not the best idea. I did lose quite a few. But now trying to take the mammoth tank there. More slingshots coming out. They seem to be the counter for this kind of attack now. I mean, people have kind of abandoned, in 1.02 they just kind of use pit bulls to counter this kind of orca harassment and air and stuff like that, but I'm finding that a lot of people in 1.02, even myself, we're just looking at the slingshot and saying this is a better counter at the moment. It's more suited to its role. It's more popular. With the smoother economy we can afford it, and we want it out there, and it's really fast, so it's a lot faster than the pit bull. It just can't reveal stealth, and its armor is, I mean, it's not supposed to be heavily armored. It's supposed to be a really fast hovercraft, but it could have a little bit of a buff so that the air units can't overwhelm it so easily. Again, 5 rocket hammerheads versus 3 slingshots and not a single hammerhead going down. That's not good, although it probably could have been microed better in the other match. So I've just garrisoned up there. I've cleaned some of the blue tib up, but as you can see, I'm pretty well hurt. I've got a bunch of orcas. That's pretty much all I got left. Tech is kind of open to air attack here, and he's going to pay for it. I'm going to get most of his harvesters. Oh, I turn away there at the last second. That's going to cost me a few orcas if I go back. I think I do go back. I try to go around. Yeah, but his slingshots now. He doesn't have tungsten, but he seems to be doing pretty good without him. And again, these mammoth tanks actually finish off one of the orcas, and bam, get it. One orca just gets away. But again, all his harvesters are down. He's just built another one. All he's got is these 3 mammoth tanks. There's actually an elite one there, so he want to keep that one alive. That one's done a lot of killing though. And my guy's here being attacked. And I've quickly turned to hammerheads now. Not sure why I did that. I can't beat those mammoth tanks on the ground anymore. I could either imp spam or go hammerheads just to shake things up, so I go hammerheads. I get quite, because I've got 2 airfields, I can pump them out pretty quickly. Obviously you want to avoid those. I think I go hammerhead with rockets on the ground, and that really hurts Technique because he's got no Wolverines left, and the rockets really hurt his ground, while these hammerheads can pretty much be the fast attack there. I'm going to want to move away. I see that Firehawk and I'm like, oh no, that's going to get countered really quickly, so I move them away. I'm going to move to the blue field at some stage today. I've got a few orcas left. I know that Firehawk is there, so Tech quickly counters with that, and that's really what's going to hurt me. I try to run, a few rockets on the ground there, get a shot off. They're not quite going to take that Firehawk down. Oh, and he gets 2 of the orcas, 1 of the orcas still alive, and that Firehawk's going to get out. So lucky there. I've actually got a lot of Tiberium there. I did not even see that. I should have just moved all my harvesters up there. I'm moving my Conyard to the middle field, or the blue field. There's a lot of blue Tiberium there, and that's worth a lot of money, but Tech's got the same idea, and he's moved everything down. He's using his towers as AP ammo, blockers. Obviously I'm going to have to move away because those slingshots are too powerful, and he deploys. He must have had 2 Conyards or a crane or something, because he deployed that super quick. I don't know. How long was his Conyard there for? Maybe it might have been there for longer, I didn't notice. So he's going to get this blue Tiberium, and I'm not very happy about that. These hammerheads aren't garrisoned. Again, I know he's got Firehawk, so I stopped building them. Yeah, definitely should have gone for that blue, that field up the top. Didn't even realize that that was there, or it had regrown, and Tech's just going to take this area. So again, I did get in a little bit of blue Tiberium from my crawling, so I'm just going to crank as many rockets as I can and just try and take this back. Again, now that I've seen that field up the top, probably should have gone there. Firehawk's coming around. He's obviously going to go around. I'm trying to keep behind the rocket squads because I don't. And that Firehawk's trying to go around, and I see it. Got to protect my hammerheads here because I think my hammerheads, you know, obviously I've stopped building them, but they can still cause damage there. Again, look at that, trying to overwhelm the slingshot, and they do. But that Firehawk goes down. 2 of the hammerheads manage to survive, and bam, stopping that blue Tiberium from coming in. And all of a sudden, Tech's in trouble. He doesn't have enough AP ammo, and those mammoth tanks won't get close enough to take it out. So all of a sudden, I've turned the game back again, and I've got this blue Tiberium under my control. Tech really needs to do something about that. He's got a few Wolverines coming, and he's sending his mammoth tanks back. He's got more mammoth tanks actually. Again, he was expecting this game to be like the last game. Maybe he could benefit from adaptive armor. He doesn't have it upgraded, and he could just run in. But yeah, he's going to go to my main base and just kill that. So I'm in trouble now. But again, I've got enough to overwhelm this position. AP ammo, these towers aren't going to be strong enough. And he's killing my main. I'm just probably going to sell that off. There's not really much there. I've pretty much sold everything. Hammerheads are coming in now. They're not going to do much. Those slingshots going to finish them off. They try to run, and one gets away. But yeah, he's managed to clean these guys up. Running over blue Tiberium, not a good idea. And there goes a ref. So desperately trying to get some Tiberium, but again, he's got mammoth tanks. He's doing a good job. Bam, there goes a big sell. Just sell everything I got and run. Move these harvesters. Still a couple of harvesters on the field. That one down there just gets away. Maybe get this elite mammoth tank. Oh, come on, I really need that. Can I get it? Yeah, no. Yes, I get it just. But that costed me way too much. That Wolverine was just taking shots. And Technique's going to take this middle field back. And he's coming in to finish me off. I'm not in a very good position now. So like I said, the game is a lot more dynamic. Obviously, I didn't pursue armor in this match. He didn't go adaptive armor. Another elite mammoth tank there. So that's why, again, people are wondering why we got veterans. They're just worried. I think it'll come through as they'll be okay. I mean, not a lot of people play as Steel Talons. I don't think just a veteran mammoth tank is going to make them play as Steel Talons. Maybe they just need to use more tactics to actually take them down, because in 1.02 they were just slow and they got killed by pretty much everything, even in a stand-up front fight. And they're very expensive. I mean, they're only $2,500. They're cheaper than a Wolverine, not a Wolverine, a tripod, but you have to spend $4,000 on them to upgrade their railguns, another $1,000 for their adaptive armor, and then you have to keep spending extra thousands of dollars for the railgun accelerator, which can be easily countered by screen support powers. And against Nod, I mean, you know, Nod have their stealth and their inf and stuff like that. I don't think it's a problem with Nod, especially with their vertigo buff. So there you go. Resources. Did I get more resources in that game? Oh no, it's pretty even. Tech got about 1,500 more than me. So that game there, massive units created by me. So Tech obviously went hardcore vehicles and was going for the mammoth tank thing again. But obviously I didn't go for that. I wanted faster options, and didn't quite work out. I mean, it was a really tough game though. Alright guys, I've deleted the third game and I put a new one in because I found a better one. This one here is between myself and Sniperfire. The last game I deleted was between me and Sniperfire, but it was over in a few minutes, so we'll do this one instead because it's a lot better. And we're on Small Town. He's in the top. He's playing, was he Mock? Or no, he's not vanilla. I'm playing Steel Talons, obviously. Patch 1.03. Barracks straight up. You can see that Sniperfire here, he goes for an emissary, and I probably didn't mention this before, but they're faster. I already mentioned the price decrease in game 1, but here it's viable to go for an emissary straight away and go for an expansion. That's what he does. Crane build also seems to be a little bit too popular. They're only $600, so a crane increase is on the way. CGF is looking at putting in at $1,000 and still removing their radius, which is kind of an issue. I had one game where all I had was one expansion, and then there was a crane at the expansion and a few power plants, barracks, etc., but nothing gave me build radius. So I had a crane and I couldn't build anything, and it knocked me out of the game. But he seems to think that that's okay. It forces you to have radius buildings over there. But anyway, I've got take out a squad there. This game here, pretty good. It was pretty interesting. A lot of tactics used in this game. I mean, small town, you don't have a lot of Tiberium. You can do a little bit more with it with the smoother 1.0 economy here. You can see I've got scouts running across. His emissary is over here in the corner setting up. It's probably better to put it behind a building if you want to be tactical, so I can't see it. You can actually put it behind the building up here, I think, maybe. Anyway, let's see what happens. Actually, I know what happens, so it's probably pretty stupid. I pump out a Titan because I can see that he's got some bikes coming. I scouted them way ahead, and this Titan is going to be more than enough to scare these bikes away. There's no way I'm going to let them get a harvester. Bikes now, they do take 3 shots from a pit bull. They still take 2 shots from a rocket squad, which is okay. Titans still take 2 shots to kill them. Harvesters, though, don't have as much health. They have less health than what they used to have, so the bikes are quite powerful when it comes into raiding, because the bikes don't cost any more. They can get them out just as fast, and they go in and it takes less rockets to kill a harvester, so you want to watch out there. The smoother economy does allow for recovery, though. I'm not sure how well. A lot of people are saying that bikes not being able to, pit bulls not being able to beat bikes is going to be an issue. And I'm going straight for AP ammo here. He's still trying to get in, but 2 of his bikes have been finally killed by this Titan here. Just doing a good job just to keep those guys away, or those bikes away. Again, let's scroll back over here. It's very good. A lot of fluent games. A lot of you can change tactics a lot in 1.03. Obviously, you know, I've probably said this 1,000 times already, but there are issues. Harvester, they're going across to his new expansion. He's got an outpost here. He can probably sell that now. I don't see that he's got one there. I'm going infantry and Titan walls with AP ammo, so I figured that'd be pretty good. Basically, you can see I'm expanding to the top there. I don't know he's there, so I'm just going up there, thinking that he's not there. But Titan and Wolverine for Steel Talons, that they're not going to beat Pret APC, like they never have, they never will. But during the mid game, you can actually build a lot of them, and they're quite good brute force. Obviously, a massive weakness through air, but it just shows you that Steel Talons really are a true brute force faction. They can get a lot of Titans and Wolverines in the mid game, but again, they probably won't do too well against GDI. Just good against Nod. Nod seems to have trouble against that. As you can see, I've seen that he's got a base here. I'm like, whoa, he's got a base here already. What am I going to do? So I quickly deploy. I'm getting a watchtower and a war factory up. I'm sending everything I got. These guys are going over there. The few infantry I had are just getting attacked by this militant squad, but they're gone, and I'm sending everything I have up to the top of the map to take him out. Put the watchtower behind the construction yard so it's defended, and oh no, he's got a flame tank out. I quickly fence my construction yard, but fence won't do that much anymore. It's only like 25% extra armor or something like that, really small. And as you can see, he just got totally caught out. Units coming up behind him, and here comes a jet, and it drops the mines. My units aren't moving, so they'll be able to clean it up pretty quickly, and he's going to lose his war factory. He's got Scorps coming around. There's 4, 5, 6, 7 Scorps there, and he's got a few more coming through the middle of the map because my main base isn't very well defended. There's not really a lot there. I'm kind of focusing on here. I'm pretty sure that once I destroy him out of this area, that I'll win the game, because I've got the Titan. I can just push him out. He hasn't got any tech. But yeah, his what do you call it? Scorpion has come in. There's rockets trying to come out and hold him off, but these harvesters are going to run. They're going to run to the far base here because they've totally got this secured, and he's just dropping laser turrets to try to stop me here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for him, but I'm going to take that joint down there. Here come the harvesters. 3 of them got away, and this base is probably going to get cleaned out. I've sold a lot of my buildings, and then he realizes he can't go in there. So these Scorp tanks do their job. I didn't defend enough on my main. That's a nice move by Sniper. Again, he's got an air tower, he's got his comms. He's built another emissary to go down here. Again, they're a little bit too cheap. They're going to get a price increase perhaps, or a prerequisite of a power plant or something, or a ref. But I'm selling off the last of my base, just trying to keep him busy, keep him here as long as I can. There you go, last building's down now, and these guys are going to try to run for the middle corner. Actually, no, I've got them to target the black hand squad, and they managed to take it out. AP ammo is already upgraded, so that's going to hurt the infantry. And there you go, those tanks just run them over. So yeah, very, very good games. You're never out of it in this. It's reasonably easy. Like, I wouldn't say easy, but you can recover from most situations. Even though I lost my main base, I've got a lot of units and a lot of buildings up here. You can see I'm actually building a silo wall. I just figured that to stop those tanks coming in, I could just put 4 silos down. It'd be very cheap to build that wall. Only $400. I had the money. I'm actually going triple ref to really get it cranking. I'm not sure if I should have done that, or should I have just gone for an airfield, because I do need an airfield later on in the game.